Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to recreate this gorgeous summer vibe look using this collection here, the Mint Tea collection. So I picked this up yesterday at Namie's and I immediately fell in love with it. Like, I am super obsessed. Thank you to my friend, you know who you are, that hooked me up with this, but I am like obsessing over this collection. Like, just the color overall, like, hello, like, it's just such a statement. And then Dose of Colors always has like the best formulation. One of my favorite things that Dose of Color has, that I have like literally all the colors and I will continue buying like every single shade that they have, is the pigments. Those by far are my favorite. Like, I freaking love those pigments. And then what else do I like? The lipsticks, the formula is so freaking amazing. I just picked up the satin one, so I'll probably do a separate video on that. I picked up a couple of nudes and I'm like obsessing over them. So this collection here is freaking amazing, and if you guys want to learn how to create this gorgeous look, then go ahead and stay tuned. And if you're new to my channel, hi everyone, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification button. And then if you guys have any other requests on looks that you guys want to see, make sure that you guys comment right below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Alrighty, so it's super hot, so I decided that I really didn't want to comb myself. So today I am super freaking excited because guess what I'm filming with? One of my favorite brands ever came out with this gorgeous mint collection. So Mint For You collection, and I'm gonna be doing something super creative for you guys today. I really like haven't cleaned any of my brushes. So what I do usually is that, like, when that happens, I pick up my Prissy Belle. This is a brush cleaner. It smells like bath salts and it's freaking bomb AF. And I'm picking up my Morphe E27 brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and clean that up quickly. So as you guys can see, I have already started on my full face. I started using the NARS Poon Job on my face. I primed my face with, I believe it was the Embro Elise, the matte. And then I also put the Photo Finish primer right under just to go ahead and prime my skin. So what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be picking up today this here, which is from Dose of Colors. This is the Eyes Cream. And I'm going to be picking up this here as my transition. As my base, I mean, Berries and Cream. I'm just going to be applying this all over my eyelids. So now that that is done, I'm going to be picking up, I believe it's the color Cone. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this right above my crease. And I'm just going to go ahead and start blending that out. Oh, as you guys can see, I'm going in circular motions to blend it out. I'm going to be doing something very simple but creative at the same time, I guess you can say. And then now I'm going to be picking up this Kylie brush just because I just cleaned it. And I'm going to be sure that everything's nice and blended. And I'm going to be picking up this color here, which is Hot Fudge. So I'm just going to be applying this right here in the corners. And I like this brush just because it's kind of like a little bit more, like, it's thinner. So I could just get in that crease. And the brush that I was using is just slightly like a big fluffier brush. So now I'm going to go back in with this brush, which is from Morphe E27, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend everything out. So I'm just going in back and forth motions until I see the blend very nice. So one thing that I would recommend is that if you want like your eyeshadow to look very nice and you want a nice transition, make sure that you blend. Like, there's never really enough blending. And then if you feel that you blended a little bit too much, you can go back in and also intensify it. So I always recommend that you blend as much as you can. And I'm not the kind of person to like do just one eye. I feel like in order for me to have it like even, I don't know if you guys feel the same, where you guys have to like do both of your eyes at the same time. I don't know, I'm just like that. Like, Dose of Colors pigments are probably like one of my favorites. Before I do that, what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be cutting my crease because I just want it to be a little bit more clean cut. maybe not do like an intense cut crease, but I do want it to be like nice and clean. So I'm gonna be picking up my Real Techniques detailing brush. These are some of my favorite if you're like trying to get into like your crease. It's just like so bomb. So I'm gonna be picking up one of my favorite concealers for cutting the crease because it's like nice and thick, and I'm gonna be picking up the ABH and pick up this here, and I'm just gonna cut the crease here. Guys, I'm so sorry about the background noise. Very frustrating that the neighbor decided to cut the grass and stuff. And I like this because I like to like dab it in with the beauty blender because I feel that like it blends in everything like nicely. So now I'm going to go back in with the Kylie brush that I have, and I'm just going to go ahead and go in with that intense brown and just kind of like intensify it, just because I did go in slightly with my concealer. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick up this Royal Nickel brush, which is clean, and I'm going to go back in with my Dose of Colors Berries and Cream so I could go ahead and set the middle part of, I could set the concealer. Alrighty, so now that I have that done, I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to go ahead and start blending that brown, because like I did with the eye earlier, I went over it with the concealer. I make sure that everything's like nice and blended. I'm blending everything out. So I always like to go back in and make sure that like everything is like very nice and blended out. So now for the colors that I'm using, I really want to use this blue because I think that it's like such a beautiful color, especially for the summer, or for any time that you want. It's like a very fun mint blue color. So what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys can use this. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean this brush very quickly. This is one of my favorite brushes. This is a Luxie brush, and this is the blending brush. I don't have like a flat brush. Yeah, instead of doing that, don't listen to me guys, I'm going to be picking up my Morphe M418 brush. Okay, so I'm going to be picking up this here, and this is such a gorgeous shade. Like, I freaking love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and start applying this all over my lid. So the only thing about the Dose of Colors that I'm going to mention to you guys is that in the beginning, when you're first applying it, you need to kind of like work through the top layer, because the top layer is like so brand new that you kind of have to like work your way in it. And then the creamier that it gets, the easier it's going to be to work with. Like, these are probably some of my favorite pigments. Anytime that I have new ones, it's always kind of like tough to work with because it's so new. So if that makes any sense. So basically you have to kind of like get through the first layer, and then it's going to start getting like, you need to warm it up basically. It's going to get nice and creamy, and once it gets nice and creamy, it's going to be so bomb. It's going to just glide on your lid. Alrighty, perfect. So now that the blue is nice and on, I'm like already loving this look just like that. So what I love about the Dose of Colors pigments is that this here already works like a primer. So it's so bomb. Like, I'm like obsessed picking up my pigment, and it's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Like, I love Dose of Colors just as a brand. I like Anna. She's like an amazing makeup artist, and then her like freaking products are so bomb. Oh my god, you guys need to see this. Look at how gorgeous and stunning this is. It's such a gorgeous blue. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is like, it almost looks wet, I feel. Like, it's so gorgeous. So stunning. It's meant to be in my hand. I'm gonna go ahead so I could like settle in nicely. I'm just gonna go ahead and close my eyes, and I'm gonna be picking up the Tarte. This is the travel size Marine Boosting Mist. Super cute. So I'm just gonna go ahead and close my eyes. So now I'm going to be picking up this here, my Tarte Shape Tape, and then I got it in the wrong color, which is Fair Neutral, so it's too light. So you guys are going to see how I kind of like make it darker. Okay, so then now I'm going to be picking up one of my favorites here, and then this is the Laura Mercier, And this is a translucent, but it has kind of like a yellow undertone, so I like it because it just kind of like darkens up this concealer. Since I got the wrong concealer, I need to go buy a new one. I'm usually like a light neutral, and I got fair on accident. I like to bake because like it'll just settle into my fine lines. So I just kind of apply this. Okay, so then now that the bottom part is nice and done, I always have to kind of like bake, and then I'm gonna go back in with my dose of colors here. So now that that's done, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to be picking up my Pure Cosmetics Fully Charged. This is probably one of my, by far, one of my favorite mascaras. And I'm just going to go ahead. I'm picking up the Luxie 151 brush. And I'm picking up Hot Fudge. And I'm just going to apply this right in the, as close as possible to the lash line. It's such a gorgeous collection. Yeah, I feel like it definitely made my eyes pop. Yes, I am living. So now I'm just going to go ahead and contour my cheeks. I'm going to pick up my favorite contouring brush, and this is the Y5, and I'm going to pick up the Marc Jacobs Fantastic. Alrighty, so now that I'm nice and contoured, I'm going to be picking up my Morphe. I need to clean my brushes, by the way, guys. My Morphe brush. This is just from the Rose Gold collection. I'm going to be picking up, this is my favorite blush from the Mint collection. So this is Blush Like You Mint It. Oh no, it's Amazement. I'm going to be picking up my favorite highlighting brush, which is the Morphe E61, along with this. Then for my lip color, what I'm going to be doing is that now I'm going to be picking up this beautiful shade here. And this is Mint Tea. Gorgeous color. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed creating it for you guys. So as far as like my thoughts on the Mint collection, I mean obviously like I already like thought Those of Colors is probably one of my favorite brands. I feel that their pigments are by far my favorite. The formula of their lipsticks are bomb as fuck. I'm very, very obsessed with this collection. It's freaking gorgeous and I am loving it. As far as the blushes go, my favorite one of both of them, my favorite one would probably be Amazement, which is this one here, the one that I'm wearing. I am loving it. I feel that it fits my skin tone. There's this one here, which is called Statement. So Statement is more of like a pinky one, a rose pink, and I love it. It's gorgeous. I would probably find myself picking up more of Amazement because I feel like it's more of my color, but I think that the pigment and everything, the formula is freaking to die for. Like, it's amazing. The lip color that I am wearing today from this collection, I'm wearing Mint Tea. I love the other color too, which is Excitement, if you're like into like hot pinks, or not even hot pinks, into pinks like that. Overall the collection is gorgeous. I definitely love them. This is not a sponsored video. I am not on their PR list at all, but maybe sometime soon. So Dose of Colors, if you're interested in, you know, adding me onto your PR, then hit me up. But anyway, overall, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all the love and support, and if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel right below. Hit that notification. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, loves. Bye.